Shalom Israel, to Rakam Kapash and GMS London. We'll start by saying all praise Jehovah Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders of GMS and all that led to the brethren on the highways and byways, teaching these truths in sincerity. Okay, sorry for the absence, man. You know, I'm kind of running almost at full capacity now, so I'll be able to get these videos posted back up. As you brothers might be able to tell, this is a new channel. Okay, the last one was disabled, so I don't know what's going on with that anymore. But we'll be posting videos up on this channel from now on. Okay, this is GMS building blocks. Okay, just dealing with simple topics, man, or just breaking down things simply, man. Okay, nothing too deep. We're just gonna go through the scriptures and that. Okay, this lesson is gonna be on the Sabbath. Okay, because you still clowns out there, saying that the Sabbath is, Friday sundown or Saturday sundown, and some cases Sunday and shit. Okay, when they obviously have a lack of understanding of the scriptures, man. Okay, because this Bible, the Bible tells you, man, when the Sabbath is. Okay, how you tell when the Sabbath is. Okay, but these idiots, they're teaching things according to, the calendar that we today in captivity are under, man. Okay, which is the Julian calendar. Okay, maybe in another lesson, I'll get into the different calendars that have been about on the planet, leading to the one we're using today, man. But it's not accurate according to the scriptures, man. It's not how we tell, our days and our months and so on and so forth. Okay, but the scripture tells you how this is done. Okay, so we're gonna go into the scriptures, man. We're gonna show you that it's not on a Saturday or on a Sunday or Friday or whatever. It all depends when the new moon comes into play, man. Okay, which determines what day that the Sabbath will be on. Because it's 7 days from the new moon, as we're going to find out. Okay, let's start with Genesis 1 and 5. It says here, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. Okay, so first of all, the day begins from time sundown occurs, man. Okay, that is when the day begins. Okay, the white man has a totally different measure of a day. That a day is halfway through, phases and shit. Okay, that a day starts with midnight, halfway through nighttime. Okay, and goes into, its next, it goes into nighttime halfway during the day and things like that. Okay, so that's not accurate. That's not according to scriptures. Okay, so a day starts from the evening. Okay, verse 14. It says here, and God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. Okay, so the Most High said we're going to make two great lights for signs, seasons, days and years. Okay, so from these lights we're going to be able to determine what season we're in, what day we're in, what year we're in, and things like that, and and for science, okay, to be able to tell when events are going to occur and things like that. Okay, that's what they're there for. Okay, and and those great lights is obviously the sun and the moon. Okay, it says and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, okay, which is the sun, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also, okay, the lesser light being the moon. Okay, very straightforward, right? Okay, we're gonna jump into the book of Sirach, chapter 43. Okay, it says here, it reads here, he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times, okay, and a sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of feasts, okay, so they're the high holy days, okay, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. The month is called after her name, increasing wonderfully in her changing, being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven. Okay, so the moon, the term month comes from the word moon, or from the moon. Okay, the moon determines the months. Okay, the beginning of the month starts when there is a new moon in the sky. Okay, we're currently in one. Okay, today is the Sabbath. Okay, that is when the month begins. Okay, and the month doesn't end until another new moon occurs. Okay, and that will be the beginning of the next month. Okay, so it's not according to the calendar that we use today, where we see. Let's see, bring this up. It's larger. I don't know. Okay, but basically we got a calendar here. Okay, we're in the 6th of August today. Okay, but today, or yesterday, last night, when I beginning of the day last night, okay, was the beginning of the new moon. Okay, so really, this should be day 1 of this month. Okay, but the white man does things differently. Okay, he has a different set of different calendar that he uses. Okay, but that's what the moon is supposed to determine. It determines the months. So we're meant to be on a lunar cycle, going month by month according to the moon. Okay. Okay, let's go back to Genesis. Okay, this is Genesis 2 verse 2. Salakia. And on the 7th day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. Okay, so the 7th day, he rested. Okay, and he later gave a commandment that this was the 7th day, and that you should rest on the Sabbath. Okay, on the 7th day. Okay, so like I just said, the moon determines the months, and the beginning of the month is the first day of the month. Okay, so the new moon will be day 1. Okay, and from 7 days from the new moon is the Sabbath. Okay, that is the 7th day. The 7th day of the month is the Sabbath. The 14th day of the month is the Sabbath. The 21st day of the month is the Sabbath. Okay, and then the Sabbaths change over when the next new moon comes into play. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, this is Exodus 20 verse 8. It says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work, but in the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heaven and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Okay, so like I was saying, there's in the scriptures there's no names of days. The days are not named; they're only numbered. Okay, and like I said, the first day would be the new moon, and they would count from the new moon to the Sabbath. Okay, which would be the 7th day. Okay, after the new moon has arrived. Okay, so there is no Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. These things don't exist. Okay, these are made up by the so-called white man, you know, through pagan worship. Okay, that's why he names the days these names. Okay, it's all paganism. Okay, but there is no such thing as Saturday. Saturday did not exist in the scriptures. It does not exist in the scriptures. You know, so to say that the Sabbath is on a Saturday, how is no basis, man, because it's not in the scriptures. Okay, you're basing your information on based off a calendar that the Lord's not dealing with, man. Okay, the Lord tells you how to tell the months. Okay, and I'm pretty sure the majority of you can count to 7. Okay, so it's 7 days from the new month. Okay, 7th day of the month is the Sabbath, man. Okay, because if that was the case, if the new moon's today, right, it's on a Tuesday. At the moment, Sabbath is on a Tuesday, Monday night to Monday sundown, Tuesday sundown. Okay, but if we was to use the beginning of this white man's so-called month, which was on Thursday, then the Sabbath should be on a Thursday then. You know, but that's all confusion, man. You know, this man has changed times and seasons, man. Okay, so you know these people are disorientated, but you know they lack the understanding to look it through in the scriptures, man. Okay, it's Exodus 12, verse 2. Okay, it says, "This month shall be unto you the beginning of months." Okay, this is talking about when the Lord delivered the nation Israel out of Egypt. Okay, he told them this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Okay, so the Israelites were brought out of Egypt at the beginning of the year, or of a year. Okay, it says okay, which is the month of Abib or Nisan or Nisan. Okay, it says so okay, verse 18. It says here, "Even the first month on the 14th day of the month at evening ye shall eat unleavened bread." Okay, this is talking about the Passover. Because like I said, the 7th day would have been a Sabbath. The 14th day is also going to be a Sabbath. Okay. So that ye shall eat unleavened bread until the 21st day of the month at evening. Okay, the 21st day. Okay, this is all being measured on the basis of the new moon, the beginning of months. Okay, the beginning of the month starts with the new moon. Okay. This is Psalms 81 verse 3. It says here, "Blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day." Okay, so the new moon is a Sabbath also, man. Okay, when the new moon comes in, that day, the first day is a Sabbath. Okay, and the 7 days after that is also a Sabbath. Okay, but no, we call them new moon Sabbaths. Okay, so this is talking about the memorial blowing of trumpets, right? Okay, this is Leviticus 23 and 24. It says, "Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th